Hi doll fam, welcome back to my channel. Remember that my channel is not made for kids and it is solely for the adult collectors or for the adults who want to purchase these products for their kids. Everyone, today I am really hyped. These are the ones I have been looking for everywhere and I have not been able to find. I've been going to Target so frequently and asking my family to go for me. No one has had luck finding them, but today, let me tell you the story of how it happened. I went to this one Target, so we had guests over at our house. So shout out to them, you know who you are, Sylvia and Marvin, shout out to y'all. Because I kind of got them because of them. I'll tell y'all why. So we had to go drop them off at the airport, and then afterwards my dad did take me to a Target. Then I go inside the Target, there is nothing on the shelves, no Series 4, no Twins, no Ainsley, there's nothing. There's nothing new. But then as I am leaving, I see an employee, and I did have the barcode for the Twins on my phone, and I just went out on a limb and was just gonna ask the employee if they maybe had them in the back. And when she scanned it, she said, "We do have it in the back." This is why you ask your employees, because their little scanners might tell y'all if they have them in the back. So that made me really excited, and she went to the back and she got me one of them. I'm so hyped that she did, and they look perfect, which I'm shocked by because the quality control with Series 4 hasn't been too good, but the quality is really good. But they do cost $70, so I guess that's why the quality control is there. So these dolls, yes, I paid $70 for them. Again, I got gifted money, so I didn't have to pay that much, but you will most likely pay $70. Some stores, it started off at $50, $199, and then they went up in price for who knows what reason. At the Rainbow High Shadow High pop-up, they were also $70, so I think that's the price they're supposed to be. It's just, I don't know, for those who got them early and got a cheaper price, you're an icon. But sadly, I did have to pay full price for them. But I'm really excited that I did get them, and I cannot wait to show y'all all their details. Let's look at their packaging. So, this is very similar to the Twins packaging from Laurel and Holly from Rainbow High. But there are some differences. Like these little brackets right here, they don't come out. They're just printed on the box. And I kind of prefer that because they were kind of falling everywhere. And, you know, it still gives the same aesthetic. The new logo is Let Your True Colors Shine. And it does say Naomi Storm and Veronica Storm. And they are Geminis. Then it does have a YouTube sticker. And it has the Shadow High logo down here. And it does say Special Edition. My box is an international box. So there's a lot of wording for different languages. Then over here it does say Naomi, and she is an art direction focus. And on the other side you have Veronica, and it says photography focus, which is really cool. We have another photography queen and art direction. Not sure what art direction is. Maybe reading the bios, it'll let us know. But they look absolutely iconic in the packaging. Differences with the Twins. The Twins did come with trunks. Separate trunks that you can like use around on the house, and they came with an extra pair of shoes. They only come with what they're wearing. I do feel they are more deluxe than the Twins, so I think the price is fair for what they come with and what they're wearing because they're very high-end and deluxe. Then on the back we see the gorgeous artwork of the Twins, and they just look stunning. Then on the back it says, "Meet the Storm Sisters. They rule the catwalk and the hallways of Shadow High," and it has it in different languages. And I love how colorful this box is, although it is Shadow High. And the box is, again, that fading into black at the bottom, and then at the bottom it's all black, which is really cool. Here's the barcode if you do need it. There's the barcode. And it says "Meet the Students," and it has a QR code, which is really cool. Might take you to the website. So that is how they look in packaging. They look absolutely iconic. I don't think I'm going to really restyle these because I just love how they look. But if I do get a second set, you know for sure they're going to get restyled. Now let's take some time to go into Nathan's reading corner, and I'm going to read y'all their little bios. So for Naomi it says, "Meet Naomi Storm. Loud and always right, even when she isn't. Naomi was born 1 minute before her sister Veronica, and she never lets her forget it. Before high school, they were the breakout child stars of the hit tween drama Wonder Models, where they played the youngest and most stylish twin models in history. Far from her sweetheart on-camera persona, Naomi is temperamental. You'd better run when you see her coming. At Shadow High, Naomi loves to be in control, so art direction was a natural fit for her. She is the one creating the world and overall aesthetics, and her favorite subject and inspiration is naturally herself. Naomi commands every space she enters with her signature model walk. Every surface is her runway, even if she isn't walking a few feet. Her and Veronica share the same cunning ways, even though their personalities are massively different. Focus art direction, fashion and style details, loud, runway, one of a kind, and her catchphrase is, I'd agree with you, but then we'd both be wrong. And now let's read her sisters. Veronica Storm. The other half of the iconic Storm sisters, Veronica is the only person who isn't afraid to call out Naomi when she goes too far. Nearly her sister's lion tamer, she's much more even keel than Naomi, and the calming presence between them. But don't be fooled, Veronica definitely has an upbeat edge to her sinister ways and loves to punctuate with a pop of her gum. She's also the most observant twin. While Naomi will interact immediately in situations, Veronica will usually take an extra beat to process more details and file away extra information to use later. And she knows there are advantages to keeping her cool. At Shadow High, Veronica is a photography focus and loves to capture the world her sister creates. She knows the camera is a powerful tool and sometimes weapon, so be careful if you find yourself in the crosshairs of her lens. Focus photography, fashion and style details, preppy, tailored, observant, and her catchphrase is, you say double trouble like it's a bad thing. So I loved reading their little descriptions, and I do love having bios for these dolls, and we know they're iconic from the episodes. They're literally honestly one of my favorite characters. They're just so wicked, and I just love the characters that are darker and edgier, and these dolls are more goth but with a little hint of color, and I do love that. They are not grayscale like the collection that we have so far for Shadow High, and I like that, just adding a little bit different mix to it, but they are still more muted and more darker, and I really do hope Shadow High stays in that lane because I really do appreciate and love that. Anyways, y'all, I'm about to go live on Instagram to unbox these, so if you watched, hello, and I'll see y'all in a bit once they're out of the box. And we're back. Alright everyone, I got them out of the box and it was so much fun opening them live with y'all. Thank y'all for joining. I am obsessed with them. They are definitely my favorite set of twins that the Rainbow High universe has produced. Maybe some of my favorite twin dolls we've ever gotten. They're really it. Let's get into their details, and let's start with Miss Veronica Storm. So here is Miss Veronica here. To start, her stand is really nice, and it is kind of this almost ultraviolet purple, but it's so deep and dark and I love it. Fun fact about her, if you do put this part up top, she'll float on her stand for some reason, so you do need to put it this way so you can lower this low enough so she doesn't float, which is interesting. So let's talk about their hair. Their hair has a lot of colors in it. So there is a dark purple in their hair. You will also see a black in their hair, a magenta, a blue, and kind of almost an aqua teal color in there, and it's all mixed in here. It's really mixed in there really well. Her hair is in pigtails. Hers is kind of a mess, and in the pigtails she does have little bows with some jewels that are iridescent. Then she does have this headband with spikes that aren't too pointy, but they are iridescent as well. Then she does have bangs, and these are similar to some bangs I did before with Miss Poppy Rowan for the cheer line, and I've just literally just taken her out of the box and the bands are kind of already forming together. There's not really that many gaps now, which is really cool. Let's delve into her face up and makeup. So her skin is a light purple color, and she does have, for her makeup, she does have this rainbow look to it, and she does have almost dark black brows, and her makeup has a dark black up top, then it goes into a rainbow with some pinks, yellows, and blues. And then on the under eye, she does have some shadow as well, and you will see these freckles all over her face. And she does have them, and they're really cute and sporadic. I do like that. Her earrings are really nice. One has an H and the other one has an S, and they have a little bow up top, then the letter, and then a little almost bead. And they are an iridescent rainbow, which is really cool. Then for her gum, we need to talk about this for a moment, y'all. So I was hoping this would be a magnet, because you can remove this. You just pop it out of her mouth, and you are left with a residue of a substance. I don't know, like a glue residue on there. And there's a hole in her mouth, which I don't like. You can fill it in with some clay and then paint over it, but honestly, they should have done a magnet, because I feel like that would have been deluxe. And it does have a peg on the gum, and you could just put it back in. Some people had trouble removing it, I think, but mine just easily removed and came out. But for her lips, she does have a purple up top and then a light pink at the bottom, which is really nice. And I like that mixture together. For her outfit, it's so high end. It is a tweed suit, but the top is almost like a jacket and a shawl mixed together. It does tie up front, and that's how you put it on, and then you tie it. And the tweed is so beautiful. It has purple and then an ultraviolet purple, and it has some tinsel sewn in here, which is really nice. And on the inside it's like a black satin, and it has some feathers on the sleeves that are really cool, and they look dip dyed because they start off purple and then they end in black. Look at those. Those are really cool. Then she does have a top that is kind of like a little bralette, and it does have an S, and then the belt part has an H, which is really cool. And there is a little peekaboo cutout, and I love this top so much. If I could get 10 of these tops, I would. These are everything. I would use them for so many dolls. Then the skirt is really nice. It's also that tweed matching as a top, but it has these little buttons down the front which do say SH on them, and it does have these sequin here lining the bottom and the pockets. That the pockets are actually real. I just realized, oh my gosh, but it does line the pockets and the bottom of the skirt. Then her nails are longer than any Rainbow High nails, and they are two tones. So the top is pink and then they have black on the bottom. And they are so cool, y'all. Then she does have rings on this hand, on her thumb, index, and pinky. And she does have this on her pinky, thumb, and middle finger, which is really cool. She does come with a purse, which is really cool, and it dingles, which is nice, and it has that ring. And then it's black, but has a holographic iridescent look to it. And it has spikes at the bottom. And it does have Velcro, so it does open and you can put stuff in here, which is really, really cool. Then we go on to the bottom of her outfit, which she does have these stockings. I thought these were going to be boots, but they are these leather pleather stockings. And it again has that shiny, almost iridescent look to it. And then she has these like Mary Jane shoes, which are little pumps, and they have heels on the back. They have heels. They have spikes on the back, and they are a nice iridescent color. And then at the bottom, they're just black. Mine are kind of a little messy at the bottom, but since you're not going to look at that, I guess that doesn't matter. That is it for Miss Veronica Storm. I do like her. The gum is a kind of disappointing, but I still really am obsessed with her. She is an icon. Now on to Miss Naomi, y'all. This is her twin sister, and she's just as iconic as her sister, but she has a different look and fit, which is really nice. So let's delve deep into her. Let's start with her hair, and it's the same color and everything as her, just a different hairstyle. She does have her hair here in low pigtails on the back, and then the rest is just flowing. And then she does have these two tendrils up front. She does have minor gel, and she does need a wash because her hair came in a disaster. This is a disaster, y'all. I need to fix her hair, but that's an easy fix. Her face is stunning. Let's go into her makeup, which is like a rainbow makeup. It does have a dark outer shadow, then a glittery liner, and then it has that rainbow makeup, which is kind of like a gradient and looks so cool. Then on the inner crease, she does have a hot pink, which looks really nice, and her freckles do look really cute as well. And she does have the dark, almost black brows, but they're also a little bit purple. Then for her lips, she does have this dark metallic purple with a lighter purple there, and it's really nice. And again, her skin is a light purple, which is really cute, and she still does have blush. For her earrings, they are everything. I think I prefer these, but I do like both. I love iridescent, so her earrings are iridescent hoops, and one has an S and the other has an H. They're really cool, and they have like a little almost Versace Medusa head on there and little vines and plants on there. Then she does have this fur jacket, which is really, really cool, and I absolutely adore it, y'all. It has black fur, blue, like a teal blue, and then a purple, and it's just a nice mixture all together. Similarly to Stella's jacket, it has these little breakouts or these little parts or strips of a ribbon And it does have these little studs on there, which is really cool and just adds a lot. And it's all up on the sleeves, all over the jacket. It's really nice. And she does have these two little, this lining right here in pleather where the jacket, you know, opens and closes, where the zipper would go. Then on the inside, it is a satiny black. She does have this cute little crop top moment that it's kind of almost like a bralette, but not really. It's really nice, and it has all these studs on it, and it is a pleathery, and it's that same holographic shiny. She also does have that on her skirt, but I didn't even notice this because you can't see that in the pictures, and it is so cute. It's that same almost Versace Medusa school to it. It's really cute, and I love all the beads and everything on it. I really do like that. I wish it did open up front, but it doesn't. Then for her nails, I already said hers are purple, and she does also have rings on both of them. But what's special about this one is she has a clutch, but it kind of has a glove built into it so she can hold it. That is one of my biggest complaints with dolls, is they include a clutch that they can't really hold. But if you do this, she can. And the clutch itself is fabric, and it is almost like a snakeskin material. I'm not sure what animal this is, but it has a nice animal print on there, and it has these little studs lining the rectangle of the clutch, and it does Velcro, which is really nice, and you can put stuff in there. And it does say SH on the part where it goes over her hand, and it is embroidered. It's kind of a little messy, but the fact that it's still there is incredible. Then let's go on to her shoes, which are everything. These are boot heels, and I love them. They're knee high. They are this crackly material that is a rainbow iridescent, and it is beautiful and magnificent, and they are fabric also. Then the bottom of them, they are black and plastic. And of course the stands are the shadow high stands with the studs and the SH emblem in the middle. So that was it for Miss Naomi Storm. Now's the time where I need to know y'all's thoughts. Let me know in the comments down below what y'all thought of Miss Naomi and Miss Veronica Storm. Are you as obsessed with them as I am? They are iconic. I love them. I love their character on the show and how evil they are. I really do love that. And I just adore them a lot. Their execution from the show, because that's where we saw them first, to doll, almost perfection, minus the gum. I feel like maybe it should have been a magnet. It should have been a magnet, but other than that complaint, I think they're really perfect dolls, and I'm genuinely in love with them. They are $70, which would be 2 Rainbow High Series 4 dolls, but the Series 4 dolls do come with a second outfit. I do think their outfits and everything that they come with, it's so deluxe that I think it does warrant that $70 price point. But again, you know, they could have included a second outfit or a second pair of shoes or some necklaces and different pair of earrings. I don't know. They could have added something, and it would have been so nice to have seen their version of the trunks. That would have been really cool. Anyways, y'all, let me know all your thoughts down below. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that bell notification so you're notified of my next video. And I'll definitely see y'all next time. Bye!